Blessings and welcome to all of my charming Capricorns out there. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and this is your May 2019 tarot reading, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in Capricorn. So as I was meditating on your energy for May, Capricorn, there was certain vibrations that I was feeling, and one of it was this intensity that I felt for your vibration. I feel this is a month that you really are going to be bringing out your intensity for something. The other sign that I felt was this connection to you blossoming. I saw a lot of flowers blooming around you, and specifically the lotus flower. So I feel this is a time that you're going to put a lot of intensity into blossoming into what you really want to create. You do have a lot going on in your fifth house, and your fifth house is, of course, the connection to your creative ideas. And you did receive this card, the first card that we're going to connect to, an attribute that I feel that you may be wanting to understand, connect to. And it's called the Rescuer, and it's all about providing strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. So yes, you are going to be the rescuer this month, Capricorn, and I do feel that's why there's some type of intensity coming through for you to provide strength and courage to others who may need that vibrational energy. So let's also pull a wisdom card, an oracle that we're going to start off with, and then we'll go into the self position. But let's see what the overall energy of the oracle, the wisdom of the hidden realms, has to say about May's energy for you, Capricorn. So let's see here. What is the card for you? Gaia's garden. There you go. When I talked about this blossoming of the flowers, guess what? You get the card of Gaia. And of course, she is connected to all the beautiful vibrations on this earth here. And what it has on here, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. That's why I feel there's this intensity this month, because you are going to bring things into fruition, blossoming, right? And there's abundance and reaping what you sow, and that's because there's an intensity that you are really bringing out this month for yourself. So let's read a little bit about this Gaia's garden, and it's the number 18 vibration here too. So let's read about Gaia's garden, number 18. Let's see here. I'm going to hold this up and try to read this at the same time. In Gaia's garden, you have everything you need to make your dreams come true. There is no shortage of anything, and you're constantly reminded of the law of supply. Gaia is the infinite spirit manifest in all tangible things. She represents the abundance of nature. When she comes to you as your ally, she invites you to partake of all the blessings of life. There will be always enough for everyone. Success comes to you from the fruits of your intentions, and all is well with the world as a result. This is also a sign to remind you to give thanks and maintain an attitude of humility and gratitude as your greatest good now manifests for you. Gaia's gifts are sweeter when you share them with others. And that is why I feel you've also received this card of the Rescuer. And this is about you giving to others, right? And knowing that there is enough for all. So this is a month that I do feel that you really are going to help others. You're going to have this intensity to really blossom into who you are. So let's start off with the self position here for you, Capricorn. And let's see how your month is starting with your connection to May's vibration, Capricorn. So the first card you have here is in the self position. You get two cards. You get the 8 of air and the 4 of water. Okay, so this is, I feel what you're coming into this month is knowing that you have gone maybe through some disappointments, and there may have been some fear. Maybe there's some fear going into this month about this intensity, about this fruition and abundance and the strength that you need. But what the 4 of water and the 8 of air is saying is don't fear those disappointments. Don't fear that you will be disappointed, because what the Four of Water brings to you is some type of newer vibration of emotion that is going to help assist you this month. So focus on the new energy that's flowing because of those disappointments, those fears that you've had to go through. I feel the intensity of you changing that vibration is going to happen this month, because you are going to reap what you sow, and you are going to be that rescuer and really, as it says on here, act out of love with no expectation of reward. So, beautiful way to start off your reading. I'm just going to pull one more card here in the Self position, and then we'll go into the second house, which is all about your finances and resources. So, wow. So some of you are fearing a new journey, and that's what I'm talking about. Things coming into fruition, new blossoming coming for you. So don't fear this new journey, because it does. Gaia's garden is waiting for you. So let's look at the second house here and look at what your finances and resources look like. So you have the Page of Air. So the pages are all about receiving some type of message, communication, and the air is all about communication. So this may be a month that you're going to receive some type of communication to help and assist to receive that fruition, that abundance that you've been waiting for here from Gaia's garden. So let's pull another card here and see, especially you female energies, it looks like you are really looking over to manifesting some type of new communication to help with your resources here. So let's see. I'm going to pull one more card on here to just kind of get a little bit more of an insight on this Page of Air. And let's see. There you go, Gaia's garden. Something's coming into fruition, and you are really reaping what you sow here. So this is going to be an important month for you, really, to really focus on what you want to bring out to fruition, to blossom, to have blossom here. So those are beautiful cards. So there's some type of communication, or you will be giving out some type of communication to start this journey, to, you know, have the courage to really forward yourself in whatever you are wanting to grow in your abundance. So let's go to the third house, because the third house is all about communication. So let's see if maybe there's some type of communication coming through the third house to give you some type of abundance and reward here, Capricorn. So let's see. You get the Magician. Hello. So who is the Magician? The Magician is someone who has all the resources to really make their dreams come true. And this is a month that you have this intensity that I felt for you. This intensity to communicate to others, to get out there, to really grow your abundance, right? So the Magician has all its resources. You have everything that you need. So there should be no fear. And whatever disappointments that you have been going through to change your financial situation, it does look like the Magician is saying, focus on me, focus on your desires, focus on what you truly want to bring out, and then communicate it, connect to those who can help you become this Magician. But there should be no fear, because this is the month to really forward your journey here. And let's see, one more card here. So yeah, it does look like there has been cloudiness, uncertainty, fear, disappointments to become this Magician. It may be that you really are trying to start to create your own intensity. You have a lot going on in your fifth house this month here, Capricorn, and your fifth house is all about your own creative ideas. And so I feel you are really putting a lot of intensity in this month for your own creative vibration. And what it will bring you is to the Gaia's garden to allow you some type of beautiful new environment that you can connect to. So if the fourth house is family, home, security, and you have patience, the patience card. So it looks like for some of you in your connection to home and family, you need to have patience with those. And this is also about balance. So patience and balance and understanding. Again, the rescuer, what does it say here? It says, provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation. So here you are, Capricorn. I do feel that you are going to be trying to have patience with those in your family circle. And you are going to try to find the balance that you need in your home life this month. So let's pull another card here on the Patience card. And you get, yes, look at patience with your children, patience with understanding that there may be, some changes that you need to make, understanding that there may be some changes to your children. So you are focusing on this fifth house of children. And it's also romance, right? In connection to your creative ideas. So this is a month I do feel that you really are going to focus on your children, your creative ideas. You need to be patient though, right? Patient in how you want to bring out these beautiful things to fruition, such as love, romance, your children, being patient with them, and love and romance here. And of course, we're going to go to the fifth house where you have so much lovely energy happening. So let's focus on love and romance here in the fifth house and see what that energy feels like for you this month. Will there be enough love and romance for you Capricorns this month? You get 2 cards. Yes, you do. You have the Queen of Water and the Ten of Earth. Wow, that is beautiful. So there may be a strong water energy or an earth energy that you may be focusing on in love and romance. And so the Queen of Water could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, right? Or the earth vibration is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn like you. And so I feel this is about you finding some type of balance with maybe this Queen of Water, and finding with the Ten of Earth, this is stability. This is long-lasting love. This is about knowing that through patience, maybe. And maybe this is about patience and waiting for the right one. But I do feel there's love, there's romance, and it does look like there's a beautiful Queen of Water that may be connecting with some of you Capricorns this month for love and romance here. So let's look also, well, let me pull one more card on that. It really looks like there's a nice, and also in the fifth house again, is your creative vibration. So the Ten of Earth is asking you to really focus on your intuition, your insight, your dreams, and to focus on what you want to create for that abundance, right? Because the Ten of Earth is all about the abundance that the Gaia's garden is going to bring to you. So let's see, let's focus. Yeah, so there's something that needs to be cleared out to start this intensity, this new energy, right? So there is some type of clearing from the Four of Water and the Eight of Air, meaning that you need to not fear the change. If you need to clear out some things, end some things, because you got 2 tens here. And the tens are all about endings, right? Clearing out for the old for something new. So this may be that for some of you are maybe clearing out a relationship, ending a relationship to start something new, and knowing that you've had to have patience maybe for this connection, patience to balance, waiting until you get, maybe waiting for the right communication, the right word for love. But let's see, let's go into the 6th house, and the 6th house is connected to your day-to-day life, right? Your health and your work vibration. And what do you got? Oh, you get the 3 of Fire. This is the intensity that I was feeling. It's like you're putting a lot of intensity into your day-to-day life. Intensity and creating your own magic, growing your own abundance. So yes, use that intensity this month, because I really feel in your day-to-day life, you are really making some changes for you to have some type of new intense vibration to come through. So it looks like you are planning for something, wanting to make a change, to plan. We've got 2 cards of journey, right? The number 3 here. So both of these cards are saying, let's prepare for some type of journey if this is what you need. Whether it's in your health, maybe you're planning to start to get healthier, trying to figure out a way that you can, really fulfill your soul in a way that makes you feel good through Gaia's garden. Maybe it's about you becoming a vegetarian, really connecting to what the earth provides, right? And so this intensity for you in the 6th house is really asking you, what do you need to change? What do you really want to focus on in your day-to-day life here? So let's pull another card here. Yeah, we see big changes that you need to make for some of you, for this intensity, for this change, for you to be able to be more creative, to be the magician. The magician is very creative. He uses his own vibrational energy, his own intensity, and his own intuition and insight to create things. And that's what you are going to do this month, Capricorn. So let's see the 7th house. What is the 7th house? Our committed relationships, our partnerships. So let's look at those who are in a committed relationship. How is that vibrational energy flowing for you in your relationships? So let's, oh, that one wanted to fall out. Well, the Five of Water. So some of you are feeling some type of, like we said, the Four of Water and the Five of Water. We have two cards that are showing some type of disappointment, something that needs to change, something karmically happening maybe for some of you in your 7th house here, Capricorn. There's something that you need to change, you need to end, clear out, and this could be the relationship, right? Maybe this is about having patience till the right time to be able to do this. But yes, some of you, Capricorn, are focusing on the Five of Water and trying to figure out what to do, and not fearing the change, not fearing that if you need to release yourself from relationship, this is the time to do it here. It's time to be more, having more fun, more intensity, be more creative, right? So let's see, let me pull another card here with the Five of Water in your 7th house here. Let's see. Oh, yes. But what it does here, you see this is about spiritual growth and long-lasting love here that you want. And so this is about knowing that if you are in the Five of Water here, Capricorn, and you're not having the type of relationship that you really are being fulfilled in, with so much energy in your 5th house, I do feel you're going to use that intensity to find the balance, to find someone who's going to be more grounded for you, someone who's more spiritual, someone who's going to be a long-lasting love for you. So yes, you are focusing on what makes you happy, what you need for long-lasting love. And if your relationships and commitments are bringing that to you, I do feel you Capricorns are going to do something about it here. So let's see here. I'm going to just pull some of these cards over here so I can add some more. Let's go into your 8th house. And your 8th house is what? Death, transformation, endings, rebirth. So let's see if there's, we already know there is going to be some changes here, endings, for some type of new beginning, because the Magician is saying, do you want this new beginning? You need to really focus on what you need to make those changes, so that you can become the Magician. So let's see. Wow, that one wanted to pop out here. The Hermit. So in the 8th house, the Hermit energy is listening to your guidance, right? Listening to your intuition and really connecting, maybe taking time to meditate, taking time to maybe connect to wisdom and insight and guidance from others in the 8th house before you make these changes. Maybe this is about knowing you are fearing some type of change and you need some guidance, some understanding to make those changes. And the Hermit card is saying, yes, if you do need guidance, seek out those who can help you for this change. And yes, I am connected to the Hermit card, and I do feel if there is guidance that you need, Capricorn, to understand this change, please connect to me for that understanding. So let's pull one more card here on the Hermit energy. Yeah, and so this is about guidance of seeing what you need to do about your partnerships. Is there a new partnership on the horizon? Is there a situation that you need to change? You need guidance, and I feel that is what the message is here for some of you Capricorns. If you need guidance on a partnership, seek that understanding so that you can make the changes that you need so that you can move to the next level. So sorry about that. I was going to put this little pin here so I can hold these cards up. Okay, so let's go now into the 9th house. And what is the 9th house? The 9th house is all about your spiritual beliefs, the wisdom that you receive, right? And of course, long distance traveling and higher education. So let's see what that 9th house is bringing you for this month here. And of course, we have two moons, not full moons, a new moon and full moon this month for you. And let's see here. We have the Ace of Air. So in the 9th house, the Ace of Air is showing some type of change, right? Through guidance, through you making the changes, you're going to have some type of new understanding. Look at this. You have the Ace of Air, the Magician, and the Page of Air. This is all about you understanding your own spirituality, your own wisdom and insight that you're receiving to start the Ace of Water. And it is all about victory and success for you. So whatever you're wanting to bring into fruition, seek that guidance. Understand that there are beautiful changes on the horizon for you. And I wanted to see you have a new moon, of course, in your 5th house of love and romance. That's why there's so much beautiful energy that I feel you're going to be focused on. That new moon will be on the 4th of May. And then you'll have a full moon at the end of the month, I think on the 18th, and it will be in the sign of, what is that? I believe it's, oh, Scorpio. So there we go. Let's see here. Let's focus on, oh, one more card here in your 9th house. Well, you have some type of faithful friend, companion, someone who you can trust to believe in the guidance, someone who may be helping you start some type of new pathway forward. So I do feel there are those that you can trust, those who can give you the guidance that you need to make some changes for some, and this could be a new beginning. You know, the 9th house is also, I feel, the house of finding a really strong spiritual love vibration coming together for you. So I do feel this is, again, trust. This is a month to trust in who you are, and, you know, support coming from others. So I do feel there will be love, support, guidance that will help assist you to find your way with the Ace of Air. And I do feel it's about moving towards someone who can be faithful, who you can trust, a new partnership on the horizon, something more grounded in your vibration. Yes, a lot of you are planning for some type of future and making changes so that you can have some type of new, beautiful beginning with some type of partnership. So the 10th house is all about your career. And you have the 7 of Air here. So, you know, with the 7 of Air, this is about maybe walking away from a situation at work, watching out maybe also for those that you work around. The 7 of Air could be about, you know, cheating, lying, betrayal, seeing others for the truth. Maybe something's going to come out in their 10th house, something surrounding work, and having to do something about it. Maybe you're going to walk away from the situation. Maybe this is about you leaving your work environment for something new. Because remember, in your 6th house, you do have this situation where you are having, you know, this 3 of fire energy and this change. So I really feel you have this intensity that there may be some changes that you want to make. Yes, that's what I'm seeing here. But the 6th house, there is some type of ending, and I feel some of you are going to walk away from a job situation to really find a new journey for yourself with the 3 of fire. So use that intensity, that belief, that wisdom, that insight that you are receiving to follow your dreams and to become that magician here. Yeah, some of you are making big changes, Capricorn. Well, of course, this is the year that you are going to be restructuring everything in your life because of all these eclipses and all this energy happening in your 1st house of Capricorn. You have what? Saturn and Pluto in your 1st house, of course, right? So there's a lot of changes and restructuring that you are going through this whole year. With the first eclipse in January, you're going to have another eclipse, I believe, in July or August, and then another one, I believe, on Christmas Day, or December 25th here. So there's a lot of changes and restructuring that you're going through. So don't fear this with the 8 of Air here. Don't fear the changes, because it is about restructuring how you feel about, you know, what you really want to create, and start to focus on that. So 7 of Air, let's focus on one more card and see here. Well, especially the male energies, I feel you need to really focus on what you need to walk away from, and focus on maybe some of the things that are not going right for you at work. And so this is about really focusing on those changes if you need to, especially male energies. But let me pull one more card here. Yeah, it's about watching your back, but this is all about job opportunities too with the Fox. So it looks like there's new job opportunities for you Capricorns to, you know, walk away from something, end something, so that you can begin something, right? Yeah, and it could be someone that you already know, someone that you can trust, someone who's going to give you some type of new opportunity here with the Page of Air. Yeah, I see a new opportunity, new changes to your environment, and I do feel it has something to do with maybe someone that you can trust, that someone that already knows who you are, that's going to give you some type of new change, a new opportunity to go on some type of new journey in your work. So that's cool to see. So let's see, let's go into your 11th house. And what is your 11th house? Your friends and your hopes, wishes, and dreams, those you associate with. So let's see here. Six of Air, yeah. There's something changing for you. The Six of Air is about moving forward again on a journey. So you've got 3 cards of journey, and we see that you are planning and wanting to make changes for this journey here. And where was that other journey card here? Oh, yes, of course. So look at this here, Capricorn. It looks like you are focusing on some type of journey, and you're ready to go on some type of new pathway here for some of you. So focus on that. Focus on those changes and where this journey has taken you. But yeah, I do feel there's someone, maybe like I said, a friend, someone close to you, someone you can trust, who's going to offer you some type of ability to go on some type of journey in your work. This also could be, I just feel some of you are moving and going into a new direction. It may be because of a partnership, a love energy. It also can be about a business partnership that you are going to embark on some type of new adventure with. So let me pull one more card here in the 11th house. Yeah, there you go. Messages. There's messages. I feel someone's going to give you some type of beautiful message to allow some type of wonderful change for you. Someone who knows you. Someone knows, you know, your ability. And of course, you are Capricorn. You are very focused. You are all about the 10th house, right, of career, and really understanding where you want to go and flow in that direction here. So listen to your intuition and your insight. I do feel there is some type of message for some of you Capricorns who have been waiting for a job, who have been waiting for an opportunity. It may be someone that knows you and is going to offer you. So make sure that you connect to those friends, those associations that you know. Networking, right? Networking to the right people, because it does look like you will receive. This could be about a resume that you send out, right? Communication, resumes that you send out, networking. That's going to give you this ability to be the magician, starting over again and blossoming into this abundance and reaping what you sow, right? So let's go to the 12th house, because the 12th house here is you've got Jupiter in your 12th house here, right? So Jupiter is blessing you. Again, in the 12th house is all about the mystical house. It's all about connecting to the mysteries of life, the connection to angels and guides and all that is out there in the universe. So Jupiter is blessing you and really wanting you to focus on meditation and connection to your angels and guides, and really learning about the universe and what the universe can bring to you when Jupiter goes into your first house at the end of the year here. So this is about planning for the next year, planning, right? Reaping what you sow, and making sure that, again, the light attribute that you are focusing on is providing strength and support to others in crisis. And that's all about the 12th house, right? Support and help and charity and helping those without asking for anything in return. And so that's why Jupiter's in your 12th house, and you are going to be that rescue. We are going to help others here in need. The 6 of Earth, for balance. Okay, the 6 of Earth again is about balance, and we see there's balance and patience, balance and patience. And of course, you are, an Earth energy, so you understand about balance and patience and waiting. But what I feel here is, again, this is about receiving some type of maybe karmic situation coming through, an offer. The 6 of Earth can be an offer that you are going to receive for some type of change to your destiny, right? So I do feel there will be some type of offer, and it may be very karmic, something coming from Jupiter, from the universe, from, you really focusing on your dreams and your aspirations and making the changes and fulfilling them. The moon's energy is there with you in your 12th house. And so we got, that new moon and full moon, and it's focusing on your 11th house and your 5th house this month. So connection to your friends, new associations, connections to your dreams, your aspirations, your creative ideas. So wow, yes, and there's a lot of insight this month I do feel that you're receiving through the 12th house here. So make sure that you take time to connect to your angels and guides, to receive the guidance that you want, to find the changes that you need to end, to begin something new. So let me see here. I didn't pull a romance angel card here. And I'm just going to close this up, but it does look like this is a beautiful month of you to really make the changes that you want. Use that intensity, blossom for that new fruition that's coming to you. You get 2 cards, true love and passion, so that you can have, this is connection. These 2 cards are definite connections to the 5th house, right? Passion, true love. Those are the key 2 words that are the 5th house energy. So focus on your passions, focus on true love. What is it that you need from a partnership? What is it that you want to really connect to find someone that is going to be faithful, someone who you can rely on here, right? So yes, Capricorn, this is a month that I do feel you really are going to focus on your passions, your true love energy, and really focus on those changes here. So let's look at your major arcana cards before I close up here. The one major arcana card you have is the Magician. So focus on this new beginning. Focus on knowing that you have all the tools that you need to make the changes that are required for this journey here. And of course, you have, again, I just want to show you this intensity for a new journey and to really move forward now, because I do feel there's going to be some type of communication that you will receive, whether it's about a job offer. Maybe this is communication from someone from the past, someone that you know that really has some type of connection to you in love here, right? So we see partnerships, we see changes, we see communication, we see new job opportunities for you. But yes, some of you do need to walk away and make some changes for this. But listen to your intuition and your insight, because you have the Queen of Water here, and you also have the Ace of Air. Beginnings. This is all about new beginnings and listening to what you really are feeling. Oh, well, you did have another major arcana card, the Patience. Well, geez, I just missed them all here, huh? Well, let me try that again before I close up here. These 3 cards are your major arcana cards here. It is about 2 cards showing patience and waiting and guidance and understanding, balance before you can become this magician. But it does look like you understand what you need to do to receive that fruition from Gaia's garden here. So much love to you, Capricorn, and I'll see you in June, and much love to all of you. And if you ever want a personal reading from me, please look at my website, send me an email. All my links are below. And much love to all of you who support my channel each and every month. And until next time, with pure love through Synergy, Tammy.